Now that the weather's cooling down, I'm taking this opportunity to go right through my closet and see exactly what I've got for winter. I'm pretty sure that I'm not really going to need to buy much this year, even on the back of last year's no clothes by year. You can go check out that video if you like. But I thought I'll just go through and make sure I've got plenty of pajamas, casual wear, stuff to wear out. I don't go to a workplace, I work from home, so I can just wear whatever there. I don't need workwear, so that's pretty simple. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to do is just make sure this is purely just stuff out that I'm going to be using for winter. So I want to move some of these t-shirts that I know I'm not going to wear in the cooler weather and put them into one of those boxes up the top there. So that'll just clear out space and it reduces the overwhelm, because when you don't have so much to choose from, it makes the decision easier. So that alone has just created more space. I've kept my blouses and stuff out, even if I won't wear them, just because I don't want them to get wrinkled. So that has helped to free up a bit more space. I've got 3 extra things here that I found up the top, hiding away in a box from last year. So I'm going to hang up these 2, and then this one is just an old round the housey one, so that can go on my shelf. Now I can find space for them somewhere. I'll put this with my other shorter jumpers, and then the jacket can go at the back with my jackets. When it comes to the spare coat hangers, I have this magazine box which I found in an op shop somewhere along the way, and it's actually the perfect size for coat hangers. So whenever I've got spares, I'll just store them in here, and then if I need another coat hanger for something, I can easily just grab them out. And then that just lives in the top of my cupboard there, so I can easily grab that. I actually have another box of wooden hangers. At some point I've gone crazy with the wooden hangers because I was changing over from all the metal and plastic and just keeping it consistent. So now I just want to go through category by category and make sure I've got plenty of everything I need. So let's start over here with the shelves. These are all of my jeans. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like a good pair to wear out. 2 of these jeans are getting very saggy in the knee. So, I mean, I could actually get rid of the saggy ones. They're even getting a bit saggy too, to be honest. I feel like I can survive with these 2 casual pairs and the 1 going out pair. If I don't get to jeans this year, I will actually keep these in the meantime and still just wear them around. So I feel like jeans I could get some, but I don't need to. Up the back, I've just got some exercise leggings, which, let's be clear, I am not a gym person at all. I just wear them around because they're comfy. Some regular leggings and some jeggings. And I wear these a lot at home and on days when I don't have to go anywhere because they're comfy. Down here, these are just old tops that I wear to bed because I don't do pajamas. I just wear old clothes with some leggings. So I wear those to bed, and these are just all my old daggy-ish jumpers, which, to be honest, I think I'm going to have to go through, take note of what I'm actually using this winter, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 7. I don't need that many jumpers, so I need to be a bit more honest with myself, take note of what I'm wearing this winter and do a cull of those. Okay, jumpers and jackets. I've got this one, which is really warm, Queensland warm, I would say, probably not any good for down south. And then 2 going out jackets. So jackets are fine. I've got all of these jumpers. So I've got plenty of jumpers. I love knitwear, so I don't need any more of that. When it comes to long sleeve tops, I've actually got plenty in there as well. So long sleeve tops are covered, and there's a couple of nice going out ones there if I'm going out at night. So that's all good, and these are all the shorter things, which I could wear a long sleeve shirt under some of these blouses if I'm getting a bit bored and I want to mix things up. Over here are my dresses and skirts. So I will often wear a dress in winter with leggings and boots and a knitted jumper. So I've actually got plenty of dresses here that I can do that with. That one's probably a bit long, so I wouldn't use that. That one is also good for leggings and a jumper over top. And I will do the same with skirts sometimes, like a shorter skirt. Got plenty for layering. I do have a couple of long skirts as well, which if it's really cold, I can put leggings under. When it comes to shoes, I have had these brown Doc Marten boots for about 10 years. I absolutely love them. They are my favorite boots ever. So I just put some leather care on them once a year to keep them nice and soft so they don't crack. So they're really good. Last year I got myself a black pair because I noticed brown doesn't always go with everything. So I bought these Docs and I absolutely love them. Check out the beautiful roses just for a pop of colour. So they're my black boots. So I live in boots in winter, as I said, with jeans or leggings. And then if I need something a bit more casual, I've got these black sparkly Converse sneakers. I actually also have these green Diana Ferraris for going out. So if I'm going out at night, they are my good shoes. And then for around the house, I've got my trusty Uggs, which they were a score. I picked them up for $30 from an op shop and they hadn't even been worn. So I've been wearing those for about 5 years. They're still going strong as well. So in terms of clothing, I have plenty. But now what we want to do is go pair up some things for some outfits just to make sure that I've got some ideas in my head ready to go to reduce that overwhelm. Now I just want to go through and just lay out some options of outfits just to get some ideas of what I can wear. I've got a couple of different scarves as well. So even just adding a scarf with jeans and a jumper and mixing up the scarves can actually change an outfit a lot and make you feel like you have got something different going on. Even if you don't have a lot of options, scarves and necklaces, boots, it all makes a big difference. So I can wear this pinafore with leggings and the knitted jumper. I could wear my moon jumper with this little skirt, some leggings. I have this skirt, which could go with my cat jumper, again with leggings, and they could all go with boots. So there are 3 mix and match options. And honestly, you could spend half a day just pulling out outfits, try them on in front of the mirror, take a photo of each outfit and store it in an album on your phone. That is a really good way to reduce decision fatigue down the line, especially when you wake up in the morning and you think, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear? And you can just scroll through your phone, find an outfit that suits the occasion, and off you go. So I actually feel really confident that I have plenty to wear this winter. The only things that I want to get is a couple more pairs of jeans to replace the old ones. If I don't get to it, it's not the end of the world. I will survive and I can still work with what I've got. Other than that, I highly encourage you to go check your wardrobe before buying new clothes. Go right through what you've got. Break it down into categories and make sure that you've got enough in each category to suit all of the different needs that you're going to have throughout the winter season. You'll probably be surprised and find that you've got a lot more than what you actually realize. Another tip is to be really honest with yourself. Things that you don't love, you don't wear, and just don't fit you properly, it's time to get rid of them, and that may create gaps in your wardrobe that need replacement. I'm also a very firm believer in learning what your body shape is, learning what you love in the form of styles and colors. And once you start to build out a closet with those items, trend items don't even matter anymore. You don't need to buy new things every year because you end up with pieces that you love, just as I do. I have so much that I love in here, and a lot of it is versatile for summer and winter. I'm just layering up to get through the winter, and it's fine. I actually have a closet filled with stuff that I love these days, and yet I barely spend any money on clothes some years. And then other years I might find lots of cool stuff and have a bit of a splurge and out with the old, in with the new. But overall, I don't feel like I'm spending as much money on clothes these days as what I used to. And yet I've got so much more that I love. So I hope this has inspired you to go through your wardrobe, see where you're at, see what you can get rid of, what you've actually got there that's usable, and play around in front of the mirror, see what outfits you can come up with, take photos, and that way you won't have to think so much down the line. So let me know in the comments, how's your winter wardrobe looking? Do you reckon you're going to need lots, or you've got plenty to work with as well?